Now to Afghanistan. Amid the U.S. troop surge to confront growing violence, a disturbing report today by the Washington Post. It quotes military experts as saying the U.S. is taking on commitments that will last at least a decade. They also warn the cost could exceed that of the Iraq War. As for the troop surge, we get an update tonight from NBC's Jim Maseda, embedded with U.S. troops in southern Afghanistan.
More than 10,000 U.S. Marines are now spread across the Taliban heartland of Helmand province, with thousands more U.S. soldiers to follow. But how successful has this surge, now in its sixth week, actually been? Colonel Bill McCullough of the 1-5 Marines points to towns like Nawa as proof that the strategy of going in big is working.
And then when we arrived, it was just a ghost town. 2, maybe 3 stores open on a given day.
But now the people of Nawa are flowing back. Taliban fighters mostly stashed their weapons and fled.
What about Taliban here? No.
Not Taliban.
No Taliban?
No.
Finished?
Finished.
And with security back in Nawa, local government and aid officials are reappearing as well. The first signs of what the new U.S. ambassador in Afghanistan calls a civilian surge.
To help the government of Afghanistan to reestablish control, to be able to deliver governance, to be able to provide justice to the people.
But not without a heavy toll. The Taliban has stepped up attacks in other provinces beyond the surge. 75 U.S. and coalition troops died in July, a record number, but one which could be broken this month. Already at least 20 U.S. and NATO troops have been killed, mostly by IEDs. Leaving many asking, is the surge worth it? Is Afghanistan becoming another quagmire? U.S. Special Envoy Richard Holbrooke says Afghanistan is not Vietnam.
The people who did 9/11 and who attacked Mumbai and killed Benazir Bhutto are out there, protected by the Taliban, and we have no choice but to succeed here.
And that will mean more fighting and casualties. According to some Afghan analysts, the Taliban still controls about a third of Helmand and as much as half the country.
As long as we will have this vacuum of authority, I think Taliban could reemerge.
As one U.S. commander put it, the war has just begun. Jim Maseda, NBC News, with U.S. troops in southern Afghanistan.